I do. Well, I'm guessing that comment from Mr. Donsky, if that must be recent, because it was not there before. I didn't stream this afternoon. Even if it says 0 viewers. This afternoon, not so great, because I was trying to sort out a VOD, and it was in not so great free editing software, and it took 2 hours plus for it to be exported. But as of now, feeling great. I get to look forward to my first therapy session tomorrow. And how are you? It's nice to hear. I think, yeah, that is as accurate as it can be with timings, because I had to. Okay, well, I hadn't done it to PMAN, but it was necessary to get return on Dogfight, because I wasn't wanting to stick around with Tackle until level 53, meaning we'd have to go past the level of the league to get one move. Wish I could say much for the others, but Psychic's not happening, to my knowledge, until after the league. Drawpeg's in 5 levels. Bulldozer didn't get anything until 43. Chainclaw does not get Slash until 6 levels later. Hold on. Well. Yes, this is on PC with an emulator. Mainly Visual Boy Advance M emulator. Because the closest thing I have to actually playing a legitimate version of this is the Virtual Console version of it on 3DS. And I don't have 3DS recording hardware to even get it to be on here in the first place. It has to be emulated. I know that there's some people saying I shouldn't, because there are amongst people saying emulating games is a crime. Yeah, you are. I know, I only started streaming now, because... Okay, it wasn't me just sorting stuff out, I really don't know why I started, like, 42 minutes later than I normally do. Been happening a lot recently. Yeah, back to the emulation thing, some people are saying that you should never. Which I really don't get those people. Which even Nintendo at times would still say, oh, it's so... Even, well, if it's free, then it is fine, because the last time I checked, Nintendo don't exactly make any money. It's not the real one. It's an emulated version, which... Well, I think they just quite literally took the original cartridge or the data, made it into a file that worked with software that plays Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. If I had the possibility of doing so, I would do this on actual hardware, like, but I don't think it'd even be wise getting a Game Boy Color to try and hook up with my PC somehow. That, or get a GameCube and plug in the Game Boy player. That's near enough as close as you'd get to playing the original hardware and still being able to stream it. Have I personally done it? No. I just know that most people that do this use some form of an emulator. Oh my god. Blossom, you don't need to fucking transform it. Okay. You take that so hopefully you return. How many battles are there on round 44 or something? I mean, it's good. You're actually faster than me, Charmeleon. I know I'm not the fastest, but come on. Oh, almost 100 attack. Is it exactly gonna help for the gyms? I really don't know. Actually, there's one left. Annoying also. It might be, unless the dragon types just happen to be physically bulky, then it's completely pointless. Yes, of course I fucking know though. Who do you think I am? Someone's not playing this game before? Birdkeeper Vance. That is a name I have not heard much. Lance, yes. Vance, no. Why you so just quick attack? I have no idea. Okay, I'm faster. My quick attack did a lot of damage. Yeah, to make things a lot easier, I'll just keep Tranquil out until level 39. Well, he's a... I think that's the right level I'm thinking of. And the crit. Yeah, I don't have much for commentary. Which is it, but a lot of time you get the commentary of talking to other people. And if you don't have that, it's like a video, then just find topics. Or talk to your friends. Which, there could be some plans. For those kind of streams. I don't know when they'll happen, I just want them to. if I'm getting some of my friends saying that Pokemon isn't entirely fun to watch, which, well, it's a point of view. Fucking Godines. You know, normally I can think of the main talk about. Both from possibilities of how to strategize for the 8th gym and the Elite Four. Mainly because we're facing Dragon and Psychic fighting. No, Psychic, Poison fighting Dark. And then Dragon again! Well, half Dragon, the rest flying. So once we get to the Elite Four, which maybe this stream, depends how long the grinding ends up taking. Because there's going to be 2 doses of it, really. Two just to get the moves I want. And then the rest I actually get levels. Because being on the level for the Elite Four is not fun. But it can always be not fun when you're near the same level as them. You try and do something, doesn't want to fucking work. And this fucking ice path, and I don't have any repels now. Not the best fan that the music just ends up in, well, cutting out when you bump into a wall. God fucking damn. Well, that is absolutely necessary, because last time I checked the mountain that you have to, for some reason, go through just to get to Route 26. Well, I think the other side of Route 26 requires waterfall. I wish I knew as to why we need so many fucking HMs. I mean, how many times have people complained about it? That all they do is fill up a slot if you're trying to use 6 Pokemon. If you're using less than 6, or you're completely fine with screwing over your Pokemon's movesets, then it isn't much of a problem. But if you are doing that, then clearly it's an issue. I mean, yes, I may be in the position of using 5, but that's only because one of the Pokemon I want to use isn't available yet, which I've mentioned countless times. And it can't even be in the case of just weighing out. I don't know what I'm trying to go with, but and there's no way around it that most HMs are not good. Because, well, Surf, before Gen 4, was good. Then after that it became only good in single battles. Shit, why did I do that? Okay, well that's helpful, even if I already have enough money, if you could... Oh, how much? 130k. But get HMs. Surf's the only good one. Fly is decent, because... Yeah, it is a turn-turn move, but... The first move you are mostly invulnerable. Obviously there's going to be like... specific cases where you aren't, but yeah, still effective even if it's 70 base power for a while. I think Gen 4 becomes 90. Oh fucking hell, Delibird. A weak Pokemon that's also difficult to catch for some reason. And take you fucking forever to even reach. Even though it's absolutely fucking pointless to do so. I didn't always expect a random encounter to be a shiny at this rate. Because shinies have a habit of coming at the worst possible time. Although what I can say is, I've never had a Generation 2 shiny yeah, a Gen 2 shiny that wasn't from the odd egg that you get in the daycare just below Goldenrod. Or the Red Gyarados. Never. Because I've never tried actively shiny hunting. Like I said that weird, but I never have actually tried to shiny hunt in Gen 2. Because it's full odds. And without breeding, there is no way of increasing the odds. But I played it hard, well, with the amount of shiny Pokemon in it, played it the least, and can't say I played it a lot, especially compared to Gen 3, I played that a lot. Encountered at least quite a few shinies. Some of them I still have, others I don't. Definitely do remember getting a shiny Doduo. I know there's likely more. And Gen 2 I just haven't. I have attempted to, with that shiny Gyarados method, where if it's the right gender, then what you can do
Okay, that rock smash is absolutely pointless, like this one. But in Gen 2, I think it's if you have a male Gyarados, and you can essentially create a massive chain where, because it is male and shiny, there's increased chances of the descendant being shiny. Meaning that I think the chances of shiny Pokemon from an egg via the methods 1 in 200? That's me guessing. I mean, it's not around there, but it has the caveat of there's no magma armor, there's no flame body, meaning that it takes a while just so you can even get one egg to hatch. With it, you know, being dependent on how many steps there are needed for it. Yes, bicycle speeds it up. But there's no speed up button, because... Well, no, it could work on this. Pretty sure it still take a while. Oh, why? So it's like, are there better odds? Than Gen 3 when there's no way of increasing the odds? Yes, but at least on that, well, in Emerald, you had Flame Body that actually like split in half to make it slightly more bearable. Yeah, it still made the ones that were like pseudo legendaries long, but not as long. So if you didn't want to go through the hassle, not have spin cycles be that egg cycle speed decrease, steps being worse, and stream shiny rings, and you're just going to soft reset everything, aren't you? Because is it slightly quicker than going for soul encounters? Don't know. No doubt someone's done the method for it. Oh, the mass of which one overall is quicker, but I wouldn't say no one can absolutely determine which one would overall be quicker for finding shiny, because it's well, it's a 1 out of 8,192 for Gen 3, 2, 4, and 5. Oh, Legitini, that's also the same level as me. Fa ha ha. I still won't go with it though, because it is a Dratini. The lowest form, obviously, the legendary. So just don't increase your level, Dratini, and we'll be good here. Or just don't have higher HP IVs slash special defense. Just anything that'll make it so that you live on 1. There we go. Still doesn't make it any closer. Well, levels. Yeah, I didn't want to do any because I didn't think I'd have to. I'm just doing it in preparation. yes, it is only 10% in this game, but you don't need absolutely everything. Except for I didn't expect to be encountering fucking seizures. I know they evolved into a dragon type, but the seizure itself, a pure water type that was not exactly so good in Gen 1. I don't know what special was, but I'm basing it off Kingdra was just so good with one weakness. And that Claire's one was quite difficult to take down a lot of the time. It's not the only one that's also difficult, because I mean you do also have to contend with Juan's Kingdra, both of them able to deploy Smoke Screen, both have stab for Water and Dragon, both potentially have ice moves. But I think Horn has double team. But I'm also slower than a Dragonair, which is 3 levels higher than me. So first I was matching the levels of the Dratini's in here. Now I'm 3 levels lower than the evolved forms that have fucking paralyzed me. Because they felt the need to paralyze something that was already slower than them. No, I don't understand the logic in that either. I really don't know about this point, because I did check the S-Stock I did a few weeks ago. Like, if there was any static in that. And I think the minority is gone, but the earlier ones, I hear it, and oh my god, is it not fun. Well, it's just because I don't hear it. There was seemingly no comment on it, didn't know how to fix it. And only hear it in VODs like a month or so afterwards. Like, seeing as I am in a one-man job situation, you know, unable to hire editors, that would only be for compilations though, because VODs should... You'd think VODs would be able to just go up normally. Except no. Because some of them like to fuck up. And even though the recording should be fine, are not fine, because they're slightly below where the surrounding area is. Which, to my knowledge, isn't a case for this. From what I'm looking at the stream itself. Well, not stream, but... I'm trying to compare it to the screen I see on Streamlabs OBS and what is actually on my left monitor. Sorry. That it does look like it reaches the top. Obviously, it's not. Can't get the exact scale because Streamlabs, the screen is smaller compared to one taking over the entire monitor. But hopefully, it's fine, and I don't know what I'm meant to really do for if I do Dark Souls again. Where audio is fine, yet for some reason when it comes to the recording, it's lower down than it should be, creating a gap at the top, which for me is very noticeable and not fun. I don't know if that's a thing on my end, because I may have to tomorrow just do a test recording to see if it still does it. Because that was with this log run, then my most recent run. And more fucking horses, which this version, but in Hard Console Silver, had Hydro Pump and Brine and was faster than me. And I'm pretty sure put down a few smoke screens. Then I've killed my entire team. Yeah, I fucking hate Seahorse. Could just demolish my entire team of dark and steel types. And one level higher Sieger is that than me. Although actually, I think that is as good as I can get, as of where it is now. Because I can't put it too high. If I put it too high, then the top bit of where you see the Sieger letters, SE, you know, the opponent's Pokemon, it gets cropped out. Okay, didn't want to do that. I know I'm doing this impromptu. The only person that it's affecting right now is me, because I know what I'm doing. I wouldn't mind just having someone like here, like watching the stream and making sure nothing is fucked up. Is that all of the trainers I can even... No, there's one left. Okay, well these two should be able to access Claire right now, even though I'm not going to. Because why would I do that? I'm lower level than her entire team. Just more of the routine line Because no one has many other options, because the only other one is Kingdra. And we know who uses that. And now to walk all the way back, because there's no form of running. And I think well, actually, I still have some trainers left, because if you go south, then there are at least some. Don't know if any of them will be enough for me to be level 39, if that is still the correct level. If I don't get the move at level 37, then it must be. They can, well, reason very tedious. If it takes absolutely forever, because I'm having to find wild Pokemon with no experience share, no lucky egg, nothing to boost experience at all, just wild battle and that's it. Now that good lord, I don't think I'm seeing you in this playthrough at all, unless it was a one-time thing. Oh, you're going to use a Thunder Punch on me? Well, I'm just going to use a Fire Punch on you! Even if it did fucking nothing! And I don't know if my Scratch will even do anything. Oh, it took it down. No, that was fucking iron. Damn it. Can you just be a Zoomerville? You're the right rebel to me. It's not like a Zoomer in Tomorrow where that was based on happiness, this one is based on level. Oh, water roll that could easily blast on. Could easily be. What's this about? Okay, not on a level, but just can I be higher level? Seeing as in the gym I was facing trainers that had Pokemon that were between the levels of 34 to 37. And now somehow we're going 10 levels backwards. Makes no sense. So on them are just absolute repeats. Why do you have two Wartortles level 24 and how is that possible? You don't exactly have a Ditto. Yeah, it is level 39 to get Slash. And we're gonna have to do even more grinding just so Wind can get your pack. This is not good. One karate chop could finish me. Or you decide to use seismic toss. Instead of a move that would have done more damage to me. Not needing to fight grandpas just yet. Yeah, for some reason, balance it doesn't want me to move. It's actually to the left. Why rock doesn't in some way resist ice? I know it's super effective against it, because you get a large amount of rock and you're able to smash ice. But then, I guess rock wouldn't resist it when you could just freeze a rock. Me and that's up organized. Fucking golem, one level lower than it should be able to normally be accessed. How will that work? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're very close to the one water area of this realm, i.e. the place to actually catch a Dragonair. It's just very weird. It's just a small part of it. And what the fuck is a mystery berry? Well, apart from a mystery. Self-restore for power. Well, PP. Will you now, even though I can shut all of them down with a lot of ice punches? Level 13? What the fuck? Is this because I could have attempted to fight the trainer earlier and just never knew about it? Or is it just gonna be a massive setup? Nope, we got 5 Geodudes at this rate. That's all level 13. What the fuck? Yep, that's 3 for free. Why make fucking repeats? Having repeats of the same Pokemon most of the time does not work. Only time it could really work is if you had all forms of Rotom. The original one and all of the appliances on one thing, because yes, they would all be electric type, but their main weakness, well, of ground, the levitate would be gone. So they're going to play very differently and have different weaknesses. So yeah, an entire team of Rotom plus the forms could actually work. Because I think it's 5. The washing machine, the lawnmower, the fan, the oven, the freezer, and the regular form. Except trying to do that legitimately is not easy. I mean, not only would they have to be in black too, like that's the earliest you could do it, but you'd have to bring them in as like, no, as eggs. Because you can get level 1 forms of them. be very interesting to do, just essentially the same thing repeated 6 times over, but they look very different and they play very different. Well, okay, properly yes, evenly no, because we are still using a level 38 as the ring, when the rest of the team are low 30s. Is it still gonna take a bit to get to level 39? Actually, I wouldn't have to because I could just use a rare candy. Well, first, absolutely check that it is the level that it gets slash. Oh, it might as well be a PSA for now. If any more follows come in, I might not be entirely too happy about it, because I've already suffered through way too many follows that get retracted fucking immediately. Mainly because they're just bots. Bots that I didn't even hire. And yet all of them, well, most of them have completely different, yeah it is level 9. Most of them completely different names. The only time when two were the same was at the very start. After that, all of them have been completely different. I can't in any way control any form of the bots. So it's not like it's my fault in any way, shape or form. That I just get bots following me just to be fucking removed very quickly. Like, occasionally I can find their accounts, but the full account doesn't want to go up. Because eventually it just says, oh, the account wasn't even found in the first place. Which is good for me. Like later on, less of a problem. But now it is when I'm in the position of wanting more followers for affiliate position. Only for that to not even be possible. Okay, good, we have 2 air candies, one for each of them. Rygar, you aren't exactly useful because you're dumb enough on when this isn't VGC, where surprisingly you've become pretty good. Apparently. Like inserting tail like the non-evolved because you're just that bulky, the behavior line. So the evil eye didn't exist here. So it's fucking pointless. Once again, more free money. Oh, come on. It's not gonna work when I don't know where the fuck to train a flying type that has nothing to even attempt to defeat rock types, because Icy Cave is the only place I can think of. So based on the fact that ice doesn't resist flying? and I should be stronger. Than all of the mons in there in the first place. I'm pretty sure we'll be just encountering gold birds and occasional swine-ups. Think looks are fine though, because the stab moves do fuck all. Ah, Mum, don't you know that it's gonna end up in the same phase? The fuck are you? Okay, that was just weird. He didn't say anything when he could see me. I had to actually talk to him. And we're finding another fucking Fiora. Just. Oh, come on. I know it's not exactly most accurate, but 90 should be enough for most things to fucking hit him. So, okay. How did it not even do half health? I was at level 4. Is that nothing? Oh, I know it's since you were earlier. And there's nothing there. Well, those these trainers. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna have. Like, how long do these trainers have to be when I'm pretty sure to... Well, I guess how most people would answer them would be this late, like 8 gyms in. Not about 4. more bloody small horses on fire. At such a low level, they're bound to get an XP from them. Okay, almost 85 attack and speed. And that speed is not fucking helpful. Are we gonna encounter a farmer here? Cause, okay, well, we are in the area that you can access at the start of the game. And in Crystal, you can actually find Vampy here instead of just by Blackthorn City. Which, yes, that is incredibly way too late. Because it's not even a pseudo legendary. If it's a pseudo legendary, then somewhat understandable that you have to wait that long to be able to get one. Okay. But not a ground type elephant. 3 more levels. Or I should really say 2. Because we get up to level 36. And then use a candy for 37. Even if it's still gonna mean that we can't fucking do anything against rock types. Or steel types. Don't try and use present on me. Because by the time one does use it, I'm gonna be the one that takes like 120 base damage. Because I think that's like 5% shot. They could just, no doubt, added more stuff for present and be like, one that is present that heals you or your teammate. Charcoal or something that damages the opponent. Something to buff stats. Just to go them more with fucking present instead of just making it random. And then it'd be horrible random. Because 20% of the time the opponent gets healed. Which that should just be removed. Okay, so we can in the photo fucking everything in here. As long as we don't miss. Because as soon as we do, we're gonna be struggling a bit more. And I don't want to be fighting fucking Zubats. I don't know how common the Zubat is. I don't want to just keep on finding it. Yeah, that's all that. Oh, for fuck off. Ah. This guy, and you'd think one thing long. But then the more forms of kind of take fucking ages. Speaking of, oh, that is why did they think giving Delibird a chance to flee was a good idea? Was it supposed to be a troll Pokemon? It's weak. Learns one move through level up. And has a chance to flee with a bad catch rate. Meaning that on a team it is shit. Apparently it's decent by itself for Sullivan. Why? There's two fucking Delibirds now that need to run away as soon as I fly. Surely my winged bird would be going up in the sky and grabbing the Delibird as soon as it attempts to fuck off. All of them, all the most recent ones have decided to flee. Are you gonna be the same? For once, no. I'm close. Okay, I'm pretty sure that those uses of what I did actually count, even if it was only for one turn, because the Pokemon decided to flee. There's 100 health and almost 70 defense, not far from 90 in attack and speed, and 16 special attack and defense. Yeesh. Just no. I want to do that, and I'm still not trying to think of how many of my VODs have fucked up because the recording was fucked up. I just didn't know because no one even commented on it. Enough that I'm gonna have to manually sort the screen out into Olive and then have it be exported for many upon many hours. Because I thought I initially only had to split 2 videos up twice, just so I could get both parts of it existing as different videos. Clearly the answer is no, and I just didn't know because it did not look like the recording even fucked up. Yeah, that is not enough. 169, but I can get about 500 from a Delibird, and I don't know how much from a Golbat. I'm still gonna have to check once the stream ends. Oh, fuck off. Well, once the stream does end, I'm gonna do like 5 minutes of test recording for Dark Souls Remastered to see if it actually still fucks up. Some stuff I'm gonna have to. Well, I know there's one that I would have to remove. But what am I meant to do when no one said there was anything wrong with it? I mean, I may not have asked questions, but was it completely fine on stream and they only fucked up in the recording? I don't know! Like, slowly but surely we're gonna fix, everything will be fixed. Just not everything can even be done. Oh, if it was a two-man job, then maybe some of the things could be sorted out. But it's a one-man job, that's not possible. Okay, about 601 for Daybird. Yep, there's a miss. And if one had used computer at that point, then I would be screwed. Okay, 587 is roughly similar now. Don't use... Okay, you didn't. Use flee. There we go. And now to absolutely check that Winged the Pharaoh is able to land your pick level 87. Cause I don't want to fuck up the numbers and use a red candy at the wrong time. Oh wait, what the fuck? Was I thinking of generated 3? Then, because in Gen 2, level 14. When was I getting level 37 from then? Was it in Gen 4? I'm no, seriously, I'm generally close. Where did I get 37 from? Where? Cause I'm checking the moves. Well, okay, Gen 1, it's 34, and then it's 40. Great, so we still have 4 more levels to go. Fucking whoop-de-doo. Exactly what I needed to find out. Okay, well not 4 levels, but maybe more levels to grind up because I thought it was level 37. Was I thinking of another Pokemon? Quite possibly, or I was just guessing. But it's still better than later on, where for some reason they make it about level 47. So they make it 34, which is reasonably. That's mid-game area. Then they make it level 40. In this game, that's like pretty much the end of part 1. And then later on, they just made it even less, like pretty much end of the game material. Yeah, it really doesn't help when I check that Giraffe gets High Beam at Void 1, Crunch at 54. Oh, come on. Can I get an encounter? There we go. If I just didn't encounter Zuna often, it's be slightly less slower. Or if we just encountered any Pokemon at all. No, just more fucking Zubats. Don't flee. What did I just say? Oh, for goodness sakes. Why is it not the goldmans don't fly away? Even though you'd think it'd make more sense for goldmans to flee and not a fucking demibird, which is the Santa stand-in for Pokemon. I mean, they really wanted to make 2 Pokemon associated with Christmas, because we have the stand-in for Santa, and we have the stand-in for the reindeer. And we had to get something, because before that, before Standler, it was Rapidash for no reason apart from it was the closest thing to looking like a reindeer. And yeah, the experience is still decent, but it's a zoo that the amount of times I need to encounter them should be hardly fucking any, not a lot of the time. Why do you need to flee? I don't even know what the chance is of Demibird fleeing, just that it had a chance. And it very much seems like right now that it's decently high. Like, does not seem 90, well, 5%, doesn't seem 10%, could easily be 35 or more. Is there much for me to add during this? I can't think of much.
Hello!
I always get excited for that, but why does that seem like a bot name? Twitch setup tool. There is potential. Actually, what I can do is check on my phone. To see if that account is still remaining, because it hasn't said anything. I don't see that account at all. Of Twitch underscore setup underscore tool.
Alpha. Why did it fucking done that? That's... But yeah, I'm not saying that name at all. So I don't know what the fuck. Oh, well, it's the same setup as whichever one it was before, of them being live online. Well, them being live, having hardly any followers, but having about 50 plus viewers. So clearly bot, because it won't fucking say anything. Which is just pissing me off, because now that's about 44 followers I should have had by now. Well, not as in like individual followers, no, from 26 followers to the amount of followers I should have had if all of the bot accounts weren't fucking bots. Pisses me off for a small streamer to just see, oh, someone's followed, and it doesn't count because it's a fucking bot. Meaning that the amount for followers doesn't go up. And I get pissed off because it should have gone up. You know, it hasn't. And so again, pissed off the fucking teddy birds wanting to flee. Why, I don't know. Oh look, there's a fucking another one. Right? Funny, Derry bird, just stay on the ground. Or just stay where you are. And don't just constantly piss me off because I'm needing experience and you're one of the 2 Pokemon in this area that I can defeat that can actually give decent experience. Like 601. A lot better than lower than 200 from a fucking Zubat. So it's not like I have much of a choice. Because no Chansey exists in this area. Man, I can't just farm all that. Zubat, fuck off. I don't want you here. Not when you're not the most common thing here in existence. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to take a piss.
I am back and clearly nothing on the view side happened. Moving forward, no one did anything. That is what I expected. Especially when we're in a very boring part of Pokemon. No gym battles. What? Left bumper has been selected as select? What? Clearly I need to... Is anyone that's like that? I don't even know what it was, but... Because it's like, no interest in trainer battles, no bosses. No gym battles, no rival battles, no evil teams, no only for no champion. No, just grinding. Though, arguably, it could be seen as the most common side with Pokemon. Especially the earlier ones when grinding was a necessity. I mean, it's less of one now. The only time when you would really need to grind in the new games is for new moves or just when it's one Pokemon, not like an entire team. Or even when it's just when it's post and you're trying to complete the decks if you ever wanted to do that, which in most games I haven't, because Black 2 and White 2 surprisingly is the only game I've actually completed the regional decks in. Because I have Black and White, as well as Black 2 and White 2. Because you actually do need Black and White just to complete the decks for Black 2 and White 2. Because there is no other way of getting all of the genies. Like, if you know how it goes, Black and White have essentially shirtless buff men on clouds as genies, and there's legendaries, and can only, well, there's 3, but the first 2 are split up as Virgin exclusives, Thunderous and Tornadus, burn the other way around, and then you need both of them in one game to be able to get Landorus, which is ground and flying, and you need all 3 of those to be able to complete the Black 2 Pokédex. Don't know what the fuck I just heard outside, but I don't know if it picked up on mic. I don't think it did. Luckily, Mythicals and Pokédexes aren't necessary, even though I still need to say so that I am able to, because I do really want to actually experience the Victini, Genesect and Keldeo events. I just haven't, but there is a way to do it. And there's also one to do the ones with Gen 4 as well. Hopefully the methods are still working, because they were like at least a few months ago, and when I last saw them last year. Oh, come on! I just needed one very well and I wouldn't have leveled up. Maybe after that I still need another one. Always, like I say, after that, I will attempt to challenge the gym to see how well it goes. Because I am gonna have Ice Punch for the Dragonairs, and I'm gonna have to use Slash for Kingdra, because I don't exactly have much of a choice. Oh, come off it, you sack of shit. just lost, so that's me down. Recording's fucking up, because I don't know if they happen on the machine itself or just what the recording did. The export times from OLED to MP4, the loading from file to YouTube video, and then the processing, hoping that there aren't any claims on there, wanting to do something else, you just don't want to see the timer go down for 2 hours. Wondering as to why there's static within the audio. Just be glad that you managed to fix it later on, but then it means for the runs themselves, they're there. Apart from me realizing, oh, I could have started streaming within to May, would have been 3 months I could have done this for. Or even... I mean, there's definitely some stuff I may have to sort out properly for... going back. I mean, hopefully my flymates aren't dickheads. If a lot of them are first years, then I'm not gonna show them any of them. Well, just some of them. But most of them aren't gonna be the same thing as me. If some of them are in the same year as me as in the second year, which would be rare and impossible for third year, but if any of them are second, then just hopefully none of them are douchey. I don't know what the generation is going to be because there's 5. I'm already one of them, so that's 4. Are they going to have incidents? 60-40? 3 men, 2 women, like it was for me, because I just didn't give a shit. Both are fine. I actually wonder what other people would put for theirs, whether or not they like it, just don't give a shit. Just as long as they aren't assholes, then I'm fine. Like, I'm kind of fine with music, because I'm that high up. I'm not exactly going to be hearing any of it if it's on the ground floor. And I've damaged my hearing anyway. The only time it would be annoying is if someone put an incredibly loudspeaker right outside my door. Because as soon as I hear that, the door, if I can speak, the door is being opened and the person on the other side is getting punched. Don't care who it is. And I'm taking this line from Batman, even though it's being extreme. The hammers of justice are unisex. Because I don't care who the fuck it is on the other side trying to blast loud music on the other side of my door, stopping me from falling asleep. If it's getting punched. Because I'm not exactly wanting to do with that. And if they are, if they try and send me somewhere, like, well, they were the ones that decided to stop me from falling asleep, so self-defense. Unless they're not going to see their self-defense, they're just going to see someone willing to punch someone because of loud music. But surely it's justified when someone is trying to sleep. And if I, for some reason, have some form of a face test, which, well, the next day, not tomorrow, Jesus Christ, I don't want any more face tests, I need to pay them. And I don't think there are next year. Any form of them, I do not like. Because it's provided for shit that I'm not going to remember at all. Which I know that some of the stuff I'm supposed to remember, but I didn't for the first few months of uni at all. Partly because of how my brain worked, and within the first few weeks I just did nothing. I mean, later on I did get my shit together, and clearly it worked out. Because I did pass all of them. Even if asset production was the weakest, because clearly I'm not fucking good at asset production, now am I? Then again, never said I was. Well, I mean, the creation of an object was just frustrating for me. And clearly my 2 years of doing game development at college only helped for the writing parts, which I might have completely forgotten about. I just never looked at them. Now we can actually use our red candy. Yeah, it was, for me, it was only useful for writing when, you know, I ended up using a completely different engine. Unity 2D compared to Unreal Engine 4. And almost 100 speed. What the... Yeah, furious heck, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Haven't used Leer, but 3 attack is that weak and not actually accurate. How do we still have Palindrome without 100 HP? It's so close. Because even Bulldozer at the same level managed to reach it. And now to hope. I can do it, but also to buy more potions, because I didn't buy any. Pretty sure this is either Cherry Grove or Violet City music. It is good. Do I get much from this mystery berry? No, I get 5. Fucking 5. Okay, that's only for max potions, but more full heals. And also more revives. Okay, by more than at least 13. So I have 24 max potions, 24 revives, and 24 food. I don't think it'll be that excessive I need it, but I have the money, and I still have 50k left over. I need to splash the cash somewhere. I wish that I had that kind of money in real life to have 150k. I know value the difference because I'm pretty sure it's closer to yen more than anything else. But wait, are we still having to move the boulders? Okay, I thought that we were. That would have been worrying. I'm to do all of that again. Okay, so it is on. We have Chain Claw at the start, written in Nevermelt Eyes. Going to save in just over 18 hours. Yeah, except Lance exists, so your Johto's best. And that's it. Dun 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 dun. Marina Claire. That's the first dragon now. And I'm 2 level higher. It's not stealth, but it's super effective with the 10% bonus from Never Melt Ice. And I'm faster! Shit. Yeah, that, of course. Understandable, because I'm faster than it. And now it's gonna use Surf, and I don't know if I'm still slower. We're gonna have to see. I still managed to hit, but they're gonna send out Kingja next. I'm hoping that's not just an exact copy of the previous one, it's just gonna use Thunder Wave in the face. Where's Thunderball instead? It's not Stab. Did a reasonable amount. But all it means is that Ice Beam might do decent. The range is very much the same. And of course it seems like very much a carbon copy. Because for some reason they all have fucking Thunder Wave. I haven't checked their movesets at all. But are we just going with 3 level 37 Dragonairs with the exact same fucking moveset of having fucking Thunder Wave? Meaning that I'm slower every single time and there's a chance I don't even get to fucking move. I know there was a lot of fuckings. Might have been a bit much. Seriously, I'm not wanting to do with 3 of the same for reasons other than we don't have any other dragons, this is all we got, and we can't put a Dragonite in it because that's too much. So did they have Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam? Yep, how did I fucking... Why did I have to be fucking fully paralyzed? Okay, Ice Beam really is not doing much when there's no stab on it. I hate that it keeps on doing that. There's no way to fix it. I still want to know how much Slash is gonna do. Because at least that it's stab and has a high chance of crit. It didn't end up the fucking same! Just slightly more! I'm doing it immediately, cause... Because of the Kingdra, I don't want to be slower than the Kingdra. I know I don't have much health, but... I'd rather... Unless you cocky bitch. Or maybe a level lower. But I'm still slower even if I'm not paralyzed. This is stab! Fun! And I almost fucking died. Can I get any form of a crit? No, and I did under half. With fucking stab slash. And yet somehow no crits, even though it's a high chance to crit. Well, if it's just using surf over and over again, and this is not trying to make it impossible for me to hit, then good. Even if it means before I even get to attack once, I'm attacking, but having to attack 2 surfs, any of them could be a crit and I'm a fucking goner. Oh, there's the fucking crit, let's go! Don't know if you could tell, but that was me clapping. I don't know what it sounds like on the mic by doing this. But I did it! Might have taken a few heals, but still fucking did it! Even if Claire won't admit it. Yeah, of course, usual. We don't get the badge. And just to get the badge, we needed to use Whirlpool. Because someone thought that was a funny idea. Because, well, it's a slightly better version of, like, Wrap and Bind. Which just means it's absolutely terrible because it's the water type version of fucking Fire Spin as a HM move. How many HMs in the series did they just not need to have? But still made anyways. Because Flash is one of them. And yes, we're having to deposit our turret ferret. Replace it with the shiny Gyarados because, to my knowledge, I know that we're only using normal types, but I don't have any other options. There's no normal types to my knowledge that can learn Whirlpool and Surf. Don't blame me, blame the developers. And also, it's not even being used in battle, it's being used as a HM slave. Okay, I'll go be because of the high attack, having the red Gyarados where it is. Isn't so bad because you get it and you're able to have Flash on it. Which, if it works for Nidoking, clearly it would work for Gyarados. Okay, yeah, it has no stab coverage, but it's out strong, might not even need it. Okay, yeah, let's have that order, because I want Power Jump to have 100 HP. And off we go to get the 8th badge, because Claire's a sore fucking loser. As if we can get that, it's gonna even buy any fucking repels. Yeah, great. As soon as we fucking enter proper Dragon's Den, we get a battle. Call Trainer Darren has a Dragon Egg at level 37. Shit! 5 levels lower than it. And I have nothing! And yet you have rap. Fucking rap. Okay, I don't know if Storm's gonna do more. That seemed like it did more. I just hope it's enough to KO. Oh, that does more than 7 damage. Okay. Just close. Oh, come on! I got the flinch! And I was released from Rap. Haha! Fuck you, Dragonair! Trying to trap me and defeat me with Dragon Rage at this level. Who do you think you are? A disappointment? Yes, you are. Okay, design wise, no, but that specific one. Because I don't mind Dragonair, it's just. Obviously, it's gonna be like. People have said, why does it have to evolve into a very cheery dragon? When some people have theorized it could just evolve into Gyarados. I mean, based on the fact that Gyarados is a blue serpent that has many different features to Dragonair, but also Dragonite isn't exactly the closest looking to Magikarp, but then again Gyarados isn't either. But why would the Dragonite, which feeds into Gyarados, evolve from a carp to essentially a flying dragon, even though it's got hardly any wings at all, but it can still fly, which is just weird. But that's one of the many things I don't believe in. I'd rather believe in the Finna supposedly evolving the Butterfree. That I prefer, because I do see it for Finna and Butterfree. I mean, if there's a ROM hack that actually does that, then great. But would anyone actually use Ice Bubble when they're not good? Well, actually, if it's someone's favourite Pokemon, then maybe. But I have used. That's a weird animation for Waterfall because there's no water in it at all. It's just a star going up. But I have used a Butterfree in a run because it's able to learn Psychic. And yeah, having less than 400 base Auto is awful. Yes, 395. It's just no. It's just not even good. Well, it's great at the start, because it's the only Pokemon that can learn Confusion by level 10. Yeah, that's how strangers work. Last time I checked, a stranger isn't also someone that you know. We only did just over half, but Almost all day 4. Just means slowly but surely we'll have fucking Psybeam and not even Psychic, because I mean that's gonna be one of the first places we're gonna have to go to when we get to Kanto. Mr. Psychic's house in Saffron. Yeah, it is Saffron. And Rock Tunnel. Luckily the two aren't exactly far. I wonder what the Johto games would have looked like if Johto was the only region you could explore and Kanto wasn't part of it. Yeah, why would you ever not answer correctly? And I want, well, incorrectly, but do you or do you not get the badge if you answer incorrectly, like completely? Like by saying underling weak, just anything that wouldn't be on a good side, do you still get it or not? Because I've not seen, maybe I'll look it up at some point. Like, if you still get given it regardless of how you answer it. And that's all 8 badges. Done. Sealed. Well, okay, well I say alright. All Johto badges. Done and sealed. Mainly because we didn't have to deal with any rock types. Yes. Eventually did later on. Not many. I'm trying to think for the rock gym. What's the situation? Cause would it have to be Ice Punch plus Thunder Punch? Like Ice Punch for when the rock and ground does appear, and then Electric for the Armor Star and Kabutops. I think it would have to be because there's no other option. And why am I encountering so many? Like on hand, I'm pretty sure the item that I'm gonna get here does nothing. Yeah, is that one really gonna be the end one? Apart from blue, but out of the 7 that are supposed to be easy, the only... No, I don't think there would be any others that would be much of a problem. Possibly Sabrina, but... By that point I would have applied Shadow Ball. Poison's gonna be easy when I have Psychic. Grass is gonna be easy, because I can just use Psychic again. Blaine... Okay, I don't have any water moves. But I can just slash my way to victory. Water's gonna be easy. Electric! Okay, well I'm gonna have Earthquake by then, so clearly easy. Because Poison will absolutely be easy, because that version always is. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to teach Garden's Waterfall now, aren't I? Hold on. Now to fly all the way back to the start. Pretty sure that one's a master ball, because it... No. Whether... Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think for average amount of badges it is that you'd get it. When Gen 1, you can easily get it after you've obtained 3? Or, yep, even 2? Like, because once you do the stuff in Pokemon Tower, then you can do Silph Co to my knowledge. But most players would only actually do it, well, get the Silph Co with 6. No, 5 actually, not 6, because... No, I think, yeah, you can actually go do it if you beat the 7th. But most would be 5. And why have I not healed Palindrome yet? That's weird. And this one, obviously you have to get all 8. Gen 3, I think is 7? No, 6. Six odds of it being right outside Lily Cove. Slowpoke in here. It's a bit late for that. Okay, Gen 4 is a bit difficult to pin down. I think it is. Well, it's by the time you get to. Is it? I think you get in Veil's. The Team Galactic Veilstone base. Which. Is 7 badges? Because it's definitely before the Sorcerer World, and that's definitely before 8th badge, so 7. I do not know for Gen 5. Either of them. I wish I remembered, but I don't. I haven't played entirety of Black and White in a while. Mainly because I'm trying to get Shiny Oshawott for that playthrough. And it has not gone well when I'm trying to make it easy on my hands. Because, well... But because I don't have a Shiny Charm yet, and it's easier to use the correct, like, Japanese language for the Oshawott with a Ditto. And for it to have the correct moves I wanted to have off the start. I eventually did set it up, I just haven't returned to it in a while. Queen is yet another game that's on hold. Because there's a lot of Pokemon games I just have on hold. Like my Platinum Run. But it's just me doing a custom team. Other thing Rocket Power on, Milotic, Drapion. I really wish I could remember the others, but the only thing I'm able to remember as of now. Oh yeah, Porygon Z. Oh, I'm having to get rid of the great music for... There we go. Just look to it. Even then, Hong Kong's all silver. Other postponed runs? Well... Omega Ruby Mega Ruby's shinies. Because I saw reset over a shiny Trico. I'd spent 1,000 plus, no, not close to 2,000 trying to get it and getting nowhere. Get nowhere, and then when I eventually did see it, I saw reset over it. Which is so much pain, because at first you're watching other people do it, and it's like, how do people ever do this? And then you do it for yourself and realize that, yeah, that's exactly how you fucking do it. You get so much in the rhythm of soft resetting every single time you see the encounter that you just completely forget that you're doing it. No, you still have it in the back of your head that you're doing it for shiny, but you just end up completely forgetting to do it by the time it actually comes to do it. So when it does get to it, you soft reset, you see it's like, shit! Why? Fucking why? And because of there being no shiny charm, it's right at the start of the game, you just can't do anything. Apart from restart. And hope you don't fuck up again. Or be like me and question whether or not you saw it within like the first 10-ish encounters. Okay, you can do that if you like, I'm just gonna... But question whether or not you found it within the first 10, you don't know if you did. Because it sort of looked like you did, but you might have just been imagining things, and then the next time you do see it, you fuck up still, because you get so much in the rhythm, just pressing the same buttons over and over again every time the Trico comes out, that initially you're expecting it to be shiny when it's not, but then for once when it actually is shiny, you're so unexpected by it that you don't see that it is until it's too late. Trying to explain it is not fun of seeing something that you want to see but then skip over it immediately, and it takes you thousands of tries just to get back to it. I mean, it's definitely not the first shiny that I've lost. Because there was one time when I found a shiny Wurmple in Pokemon Emerald. And what happened? Well, because it was so early into the game that I tried to catch it, and my Pokemon, the first hit was fine, the second hit was gonna go into red. Don't remember it exactly, but I'm trying to remember part of it, but it was gonna go into red next, and then for some reason, a fucking crit happens. This was years ago. I could have attempted to catch it, but I was trying to make it as easy as possible for myself. And of course, for something, for some reason, a crit happens, like that, but at the worst time possible, when it's not even necessary. Because obviously, you know, so then again, you have no false swipe. You're likely not going to have any silence moves, you're not going to have anything to put Pokemon to sleep. So you try weaken it, and the game says, you're not having that, fuck you, fuck off. I really wish I could, like, I wish when I eventually, actually no, when I said earlier that the only Pokemon I can play was Black and White 2, I forgot. I completed it in Sun as well. And I had been trying to shiny hunt in that for a shiny Turtwig. Gone nowhere. But without the shiny charm, I was initially trying to get shiny rock and roller. I didn't, and somehow my very next encounter happened to be a shiny fucking Wingull, which I did evolve into a Pelipper. And what's interesting about that is I'm pretty sure it seems to be a thing of years ago. Don't know how true it is, don't have a time machine, that I encountered a shiny Wingull within the first few hours of playing Pokemon Pearl. And I think because I had one, I didn't catch it. So clearly it did a full long-winded circle of me eventually getting a shiny Wingull. You don't need to fucking paralyze me, Execute. Am I gonna get fucking fully paralyzed? No. I wish I had a Vault installed somewhere. I mean, would it be worth me just using Bulldozer for the rest? Just so I'm actually able to get trash on it. And also eventually Earthquake, because that's gonna be right at the end of Itchy Road. Don't have any big candies, which is annoying. But there was an iron down below, and I don't know if there even is one. It's only finally green where I had quite a few red candies to spare. Like at least 6. It's down there, my island. Can I sail directly downwards to reach it? Oh wait, it's a whirlpool, okay. Luckily I can use it immediately. Okay, the TM. I don't know what that could possibly be, because it doesn't even tell you. I think it was Gen 3 when it eventually told you what it was. Oh great, that's very fucking helpful. Totally not in a case of none of my Pokemon can even fucking learn it. Only one of my Pokemon can even learn Dig, and what about Shadow Ball? Toucan, Dog Fairy, and Palindrome. Which one would be better to have it? Because it's physical, so... I don't know right now, is it just going to be the case of Grand Ball / Dog Fairy having 101 attack? And Girafarig having, oh wait, 65. Yeah. So is it better on Dawn Fairy? Both aren't going to get stabbed from it, but one has 101 attack and goes for physical with Gen 2. That also can be used effectively against other ghosts, even though there's only 4. But at this rate there's going to be only 3. Oh, come on! I should have gone down because of the fucking Farfetched. Which, apparently, is only rare in Kanto, because they used to cook it, or they drove it close to extinction. But even though it's a Kanto native Pokemon, and it's just very common in Johto instead. Yeah, I don't know how some of the stuff works. I like, well, even like, okay, there's still that item. There's like some mons that are supposedly native to a region and / found first in a region, yet are hardly anywhere. Yet another are common. I mean, I don't know which one is worse. Being common in your own but rare everywhere else, or rare in your own but common everywhere else. Oh, come on. Stop making the encounters so high. This isn't Gen 5. Don't need to be encountering you at all. Wait, what the how the hell do you even get to it? Clearly I'm missing something. Well, before we even do that, I'm needing to get some repels and take some form of a short break. Which means I am bringing about the be right back. Text, which is just in red. But I still want to check if I can even get that item at all. Because I might have to go extremely far on one side just to even reach it. Okay, clearly we can't do them there. But I think we can actually do them here. But it's still going to be a case of we can go to here, but we can't go much further. Yeah. Oh, it was a red candy. I don't know how I knew that. Like, I was suggesting any of that could be. But jeez. So we do have one. Which likely is going to be used on Tauros. If they're going to have a better stab move than the fucking horn attack. Like, no matter how many generations there are, there's always going to be some Pokemon's moveset that are either downright
terrible or just not close to good. Yes, there is a difference. Which one is usable, which one had you waiting hours and hours and hours to get one fucking move that another Pokemon was able to get like 10 levels before. Okay, that's not even a crit, which means it's very fucking powerful. But with 10 levels off, and yeah, not good, especially defensively. But I need a Queen mode, don't have anything for you. And I don't know what you have, because I'm pretty sure you don't have double kick. Because if you did at this level, you actually do. Why? By this point, I would have gotten rid of the move, because weak. Especially when it is a literal worse version of rollout, because the way that builds power over time instead of being 60 base power in one turn and can only hit twice because it's in the name of double kick. Are you gonna have a Nido King as well? Nope. 2 Sarmies and a Nido Queen. Interesting. That's my north. Oh, it was. Clearly I was wrong. Yet rest. That may be good for, you know, wanting HP to combat, but I'm still gonna get rid of another pursuit, but not use it because Bulldozer is the kind of Pokemon that go full out attack and not even attempt to heal. Try and OHKO it and try and OHKO it first turn and don't give a shit about anything else. Okay, once this battle ends, I will go for that break that I said earlier. This isn't trying to be a laziness thing, just that I have streamed for 2.5 hours. Luckily, you don't have any form of poison point, and hopefully you don't survive my stab hornet. What? I had to open my mouth and say that it wasn't gonna survive it, and then it did, and it could have easily poison stung me. Any more fucking coefficients? Oh, another one. Is it the exact same? Yes, of course it fucking is. And it does even less damage. How? What kind of defense does a Quillfish have? It's a fucking Quillfish! At least we're changing up with the Sea King. And of course we're fucking confused, aren't we? But we fought through it! Okay, now time for that break.
See that? That's me saying literally, be right back. And I will be after that break.
So I am back after my break. I'm wondering as to why my mic was still trying to display sound. Which is odd when I have it. When I have the mic actually on and I'm going on my head, there's almost no sound coming from it. Only when I'm breathing there's actually something there, yet when I turn it off, which I'm not going to do right now, more sound comes out of it. If only I knew as to why. But we are going to be continuing with using only Bulldozer. And also listen to this awesome music. Which does mean no bike. And if I wanted to listen to it all the time, then it would fuck up the sound. At least in a way that I'm not wanting it to. No, okay. You're not gonna have psychic, you're just gonna be extremely powerful with your psyche. Or confusion instead. Well, oh shit. Fuck. Luckily there is a place to restore my health and power points overhead. Why did I just use confusion? Does Love Island really have to be fucking trending? Why is that still a show that people think is a good thing to watch? There's more people watching that shit than me. Which personally I just take some offense to, that people would rather watch a shit show than a streamer who's only been streaming for close to a month or about 2 months. I'm about to say a month, no, I haven't been started in July. About a month and 25 days roughly. Craig David? Trending? Yeah, no, this is on Twitter. Oh, it's more Love Island shit. Fuck off. Don't care. Literally anything to do with Love Island can fuck off. And all the rest is just parents I couldn't give a shit about, and yet Twitter is trying to make it seem like I need to. It's almost like whenever there's certain stuff to do with Minecraft, YouTubers get put on trending where that actually has a full-on description of what's going on, and yet nothing else does. It seems to mostly be an American thing, because I don't see it. Like, I go on the trending page and don't see it. Also, Blastoise here. I'm at level K. And I did less enough because it has that much defense. Defense, I don't know. I still did more than it with a less powerful move. Oh, now it has curse. If it used that the first time, maybe it could go on somewhere. Except that it didn't surf, so it wouldn't have helped. Everything. Don't believe in what? angler. As a general Pokemon, you usually would not think of much if you completely disregard the G-Max form, which even with it having a G-Max form, you don't think angler much at all. I mean, it appeared in the anime a few times, but this was early anime, not recent anime for Pokemon. Back to healing, because I would rather do it than spend money. There's not really spending money, spend stuff I don't need to spend it on. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's more things down here. Well, there's this house that... in the remakes is used for the people of the week. Don't know why it exists here, unless it actually is for it. I want to work with music, but the bike, which is even rather, says no. Don't know why I didn't know how to move. Just kept on taking me upwards. Why would I not train at once? Parasect. Why?
think there's in this round? Because I know there's that one. Don't know the others. Okay, you increase the speed just to do it again? Okay, I don't know what I'm in here. I don't know about the trainers themselves. It might be. Oh no, there's literally fucking nothing. And also up ahead is Victory Road, where I can actually get fucking Earthquake. But hopefully I'm able to do it before the rival decides, nah, I'm gonna intervene. Because normally that's if you go straight for it. Well, straight for nearly for itself. And not the TM, which not everyone will remember. I only know because of how many times you go past it, not knowing it's there. Can you say more like what you're blocking off even though I already know? Okay, you do. I know there's always more than just Earthquake in here. And what am I encountering? Ow. We're the same fucking level. Normally it's supposed to be under the level. Well, there's a full heal. Why does it feel like there's a max potion as well? Or max revive? Okay, any at the end here. No, it looks like there is, but it's a fake out. I mean, this kind of has like the first level, first floor. It does look very similar to the first floor of Red, Blue, and Yellows. Like, first floor, I mean, it's in the same place. Just completely different music. Completely different spawns. And completely different sizes. Yes, there are reasons for it and there's like 3-year difference. I'm pretty sure up there. Up to the left is where I want to go. I want to be able to reach it before the fight. And also level 14? Wow. And there's one hole. Is it going to be level 37 to spy me? No, it's more level 40s. Okay, so I think I've got every item except for the main item maker here. reapply that max repel, because this was before you could just do it without having to go to the menu. It's over here, in case it does say. Oh no, you can't, just go to not going to the end. There it is. TM26. May not be the best candidate for Earthquake, but to me it makes the most sense. Palindrome having it would be pointless, and Chink Wall, that would be removing a necessary move. Tail Whip it is. And now to save again, and now to find the rival. The final one. Hold it. Are you going to take the Pokemon League challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. I'm not like I was before. I now have the best and strongest Pokemon with me. I am invincible. Crystal, I challenge you. Well, it's not resisted. How much does it do though? Oh, it did quite a bit. If only I had something like the soft sound. Then the extra 10% might have gone into red. And now we have 100 attack. Okay, what else? Okay, Goldbat, let me just send in Palindrome. Damn it. Okay, that was not stab, and yeah, that still did more. No, it didn't do more. It did close to doing more. And now to switch back. With no levitate, Magneton is quite weak to this 100 base power, 100 accuracy move. See? Gone. For Alligator? Oh wait, is it not going to do this early? Oh, and I can do it again because levitate doesn't exist. So why is that? Two of his Pokemon are just weak to Earthquake because levitate doesn't exist or doesn't even get it. Oh, we have a Kadabra that may not be weak to it but has essentially nothing for special defense. No, not special defense, regular defense. See? Gone. And now
Alligator. It's literally just been entirely bulldozer. Bulldozing his entire team. Except for Alligator, because Alligator can just not. Somehow did less than half. It wasn't resisted, it was bloody neutral. Still went down anyways. I mean, that helped get into the levels quicker. Yes, it took you a while. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. I will challenge you and I'll beat you down with all my power. You keep over until then. Well, I just cleaned your entire team with a bull and a giraffe. How does that make you feel, Silver? Oh my god, the amount I won, 16 more, so... Yeah, we're gonna send more. It's a call, but it's... I don't know if to give the... well, the diamonds to. Well, if there's a PowerPoint, then the only one I think of as of right now is Earthquake. And then HP. Okay, Chanclaw has the most, Palindrome the least. And then send these 13 form stores up to the top. And I don't think I can sort out the market. There is a one for defense, but I've not checked which one is the highest for any of the defense at all. As of recent. Okay, 77. 85. 62. 70, pardon me. And 86. But saying that, defense is not Bulldozer's second best set, it's third. So is it Chanclaw then? Because I think, yeah, it's second best, because not by much. But even though there's other mons on the other side that make it easier, hopefully the mons in here with Earthquake should be easy as piss. Cause I don't know what I know it's like 45 is like the middle. So clearly I'm needing to grind a lot. Yeah, I've only got 2 for a 1 of 97 and the day for 95. It will be quicker because I'm having to train up 1 less. But slower because they don't have the best moves at all.
because someone thought, yeah, let's just leave a lava to Kanto. And of course I knew that I was at the show, but I didn't think I'd be surviving on fucking 1 HP. And I don't have anything to increase ground type attacks, because I think that it existed, I just don't know where it is, but it's likely on a Pokemon 2% of the time. But we can also send red skills back. Just so our honorary member, once we find them toward the ferret, can be part of the team. Wasn't used that much, but was helpful in the early stages by being fully evolved at level 15, and also allowing us to traverse through the game. Okay, I know I did. I know I still had it on. I thought I didn't. Dun 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 dun. Can I open this one? Because I can't open level 40. What about one that's 4 levels lower? Still can't. Which is bullshit. Can't even defeat them with those things because their defense is that high. This is definitely going to take a bit, and I may actually just stop the stream at about half 11 or 27 minutes. Okay, can I even do level 84? Oh no. No, still can't. Fucking hell. There's just anything with high defense. Taurus can't KO in one hit. What they were to do with a lot of Silverstein, Kadabra gone, Magneton gone. Okay, we're not quite off. Still got rid of a few, because Weavile didn't exist. Although watching an Onyx, because I'm really high defense and shit everything else. Okay, no, that wasn't bad because it was level 82 and I only gave less than 500 experience. Fuck. It's definitely gonna go on for a while, if well, getting them to 40 is a minimum and then deciding how much to level them up after that. Because if we're going halfway then 45 is the best. If we're trying to make it as difficult as possible, then can we do it right now? Or, you still prefer level 40 as a starter. Some obviously going to be slightly more higher leveled than that. But no one should be below 40. I mean, Bulldozer is going to like 43 anyways. 42 plus my candy. Just so I can have something better than Horn Attack. Yes, I could easily go and get Return. Not always wanting to do that. I mean, I only did it for one. Not fun, Golbat. Not fun. Or maybe it is, because it didn't work. Oh, I almost level 99, because if I could get 1000 XP every single time I fought on mod, this would be great. Except no. It's less than 1000, and I can't even cut it in the middle on it. I get close, but close does not meet the requirements here at all. Okay, 105. I haven't closed with tracking speed. Yes, and as a pre-warning, even though no fucker is here, because the one person I'd want to be here is not here. No streams at all tomorrow. That's me to focus on other shit. And also to just have a day off. Oh, and also tomorrow I will just be checking how many accounts follow me, and then they just don't count. I could on this forward now. I could, for some of the ones I have done, like in a year's time, redo them. Like, would it be very much the same? But for the Emerald one, it would mean parts 1, 2, and 3 will actually exist. And hopefully in a year's time, I will have at least 100 followers. At least. Yes, I will be streaming less. But that's a personal reasons. And there's not being viable financially, because it's called not enough viewers when you don't have enough followers, and you mostly get one being good consistent viewer. Most of the followers are your friends that don't watch you anyways, and occasionally you will get someone else watching. I mean, I thought Happy 141 was going to stick around. Hasn't. Strange German guy barely follows, because the game I was playing barely piqued his interest for some reason. Eureka Humanity not around much. can't think of much else. Okay, I'm to avoid the Onyx now because they're too low leveled and don't give enough. I'm going to gain closer to level 4 though. Hopefully by that point I can go level 6 level 6 travelers.
Not level 6, because I don't think I can KO anything at that level. Apart from something that used protect beforehand, or even detect. Or is a levitating ghost.
That is what I can't KO. Like, that is still below my level. So it's actually Haunter? Just a lot of the first 3 ghost types then. Crit, fucking crit, fucking crit, fucking crit. Or we do even need one. Ah, yeah, bitch. How close is that? Like 1? 21. So if we can do day 4, we won't be able to do day 6 without a crit. Yeah, because we get extremely fucking close and then it wants to blow itself up. $126. Close to stopping the levels. Because even though we could switch over to one of the other 2, I'd rather not do that because I want Thrash. Because yes, movesets haven't been so great. The only one I can say has been absolutely amazing is Chain Claws. Because stab move in the form of slash, 70 base per high crit rate, and coverage with Thunderpunch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch. It would be amazing if it was Gen 4 because all of them would be physical. But we have to deal with what we have. So that, or altered the game beforehand so that physical moves are actually physical and ones that aren't really special. I mean, doing that would help me, if anything, in most cases apart from Shadow Ball. That is arguably the one case where it won't help.
Okay, so what am I gonna do? Almost! But almost is not close enough. Yeah, about 15 minutes left. Hopefully I can get the levels in that time, because there's only 2. Yeah, I just use Red Candy. Bang. Absolutely checking. Yeah, it is fully free. Still do not know why Takedown is obtained 10 levels later, even though it's less accurate. by 15%. Like, Flash is 100% accurate, able to hit for 2 to 3 times when confused, but Takedown has recoil, is less accurate, and learned 10 levels later. They could have just made it, like, oh, I don't know, have Flash be obtained. Like I said beforehand, about 30. And then take down like 23 or something. Just before 43 and 50 feet, because there's a massive jump of like, oh, 1, 4, 8, 13, 19, then 26, then 34, then 43 and 53. Like, I'm pretty sure I did check up that in later games it did improve. It somehow got Thrash even later, but at least Takedown got earlier, and got an Headbutt, as well as Payback, but it doesn't get a bang back. It still made Thrash even later than 43. And then the other one made Takedown even later by make it 41. Not like it had been, but they made Thrash level 55 for some reason. Why? Pardon me, sorry. Okay, then they made it 50 in Gen 6. What about Gen 7? Like in Gen 80, that's not okay. When Origins on Moon, yeah, it's 55 for Thrash, for some reason some moons 50, but gave it double edge at 63, so Giga Impact. Then they made some other stuff later, some other stuff earlier. I don't know, it's just weird and confusing. So I'm complaining that it takes me until level 43 to get Thrash, and yet later on I have to be waiting until 55. That is too long for a move that Nido King can get pretty much a third of the level. Actually less. No. Well, more than... Well, it's about 22 compared to 55. So I guess it's not... Why? Then fucking go! Why did Baldur's have to hit himself twice in confusion? There's no explanation behind it. One more level, by Red Candy, and then the stream ends. Can I do level 36? No. So close. Unless that was only a damage range thing, you know, hopefully I can do it this time. No, it did even less. But instead, it just used self-destruct, almost killing me in the process.
Oh no, I'm not gonna fight this one if it's not like, okay, really not gonna fight it. Just glad I haven't run into a shiny yet. I'm pretty sure I would be able to catch it. Well, yeah, with that, I would absolutely be able to. But I don't think I will be able to. But I don't think I will find one. Because regardless of how many times I grind the Victory Road, I never find the fucking shiny. Okay, so we can occasionally Oko a level 36 Graveler. But clearly it's only 1 out of 4. The level 38, absolutely not. Evidenced by that. Luckily it was only roller and non self-destruct. The self-destruct comes along. Shit. Getting ever so closer. Until 2 months to grind the level 40. Oh god, the confidence awful. I actually wonder how it is that with the views of the vids that appear on Twitch, I saw them have close to about 20 views. But I'd sort of like to know, and if any of them are people that have already followed me, or people that don't follow me, watch me, don't say anything. Okay, well that's going up. Next 2? I'm trying to be optimistic here, say next 2. If they are both grapplers, or even a Golbat. Bring out the shiny Golbat. Okay, nope. Neither of those things happened. The shiny and no Golbat. Okay, yeah, that does look like it should be next one. I gonna get self-destructed? Nope, I'm shocked. There we go. And now to apply the red candy. There's Flash. So now we have two actually good moves, and the other two are just not being used at all. And done just before the timer. Well done, just before 11:30 my time. Don't know what it is for others, but yeah, still got two more, and both circling around middays. And they're gonna have to be training down below, because they're not gonna defeat the rocks, now are they? So I'll get to that area and then end the stream. Can't use fly because it would just send me back to here if I go to Indigo Plateau and I can't go to the one below. You can in Hot Console Silver. Ah, I forgot about that. I'm clearly gonna have to switch out, I'm pretty sure. I'm still faster. Should not appear with all the, because the level 4 is on this floor, so I can't go that route. See, you can just escape it like that. Meanwhile, pretty much every other Indigo Plateau has about twice as many floors. And a lot more in them. This music amazing. Hey, Mr. Domsky. Wait, is that your first or second dose? I really don't know. That is really bizarre. Yeah. What happens? Good question. Well, right angle.
Yeah, going on too much because I was originally going to end this, I just didn't expect anyone to say anything and to say, yeah, you've got to go and also I have to go, because I was planning to end it here, as I did get, I'll show. This is what my team's looking like at the end of the stream. Still got 2 more to do, and that's not happening tomorrow. Which, that's going to be Thursday afternoon my time. Nothing tomorrow. Yep, I very much take care of you as well. So, with that being the end. Once it saves. Ciao for now. Thursday afternoon will actually be when I return.